firstly, we have some fashion phones from the past, and this was a company called Excelibri, which had even voice recognition on it, and then a powder box phone. So
Oh, Roy, that's just perfect for you.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. So these were very innovative devices, which we launched under this sub-brand called Excelibri as fashion phones. Again, great learnings, but it took a while. Obviously, they were ahead of its time, I think, and went through a few iterations before I think the market has adopted fashion. Necklace phone and powder box phone aimed for feminine consumers. From a spring and autumn collection, they were designed by Siemens Mobile Devices under the fashion sub-brand Excelibri in the mid-2000s. With integrated voice recognition and rotary dial, the innovation was at the heart of these early products to reveal design as not just how it looks and feels like, it's actually how it works. So next what I've got is a product called Life by SmartCap. It's actually a quad channel EEG headband, and what it does is actually helping you with measuring driver fatigue. So people who are on the road and driving, so that you're actually able to monitor them remotely, even for enterprise sort of workers and for truckies who are on the road, for example, and being able to look at using their brainwaves and getting a simple score of saying, okay, are they fatigued or are they not? And if they surpass a certain level, they would, take them off the road. They could almost even come to a point where you could disable the vehicle.
Oh, as a monitoring, if it's sensing that they're really tired, and what do they call it? Micro sleeps or something?
Exactly, yeah. Micro sleeps is definitely one of the areas you could look at. So that's where your kind of delta waves. Delta is looking at deep sleep.
Yep.
Low delta, for example, and aspects of combination of certain algorithms looking at the brain waves is a very interesting indicator. And that with its quad channel EEG is quite a precise tool to measure that. Yeah. So the next product is Sleep Shepard, and that is the one which is helping you understand and addressing critical health issues like sleep apnea, sleep insomnia, and sleep paralysis. So it's basically got speakers in the fabric, and there's the sensor sitting on your forehead for the brain waves, and basically it's giving you a sleep score with a holistic sleep lab in there, and it's helping you really with the speakers in there to listen to binaural beats, and it wakes you up to your natural body clock alarm rather than a chronological clock.
Wow.
Okay.
Addressing critical health issues like insomnia, sleep apnea, and sleep paralysis using the brain-computer interface. Sleep Shepard has a comprehensive sleep laboratory with a smart alarm that wakes you according to your natural body clock, with binaural beats playing through the speakers integrated in the fabric. Sleep is critical, as you probably know, for good cognitive function, which is essential for learning, creativity, and problem solving. The next product is AO by Go AO, and this product is actually scientifically proven blue light therapy. So it operates at 470 nanometers. It's actually got a blue light, which is sitting on your eye, in front of your eyes, which will enable you to, alleviate jet lag, sleep better, improve your mood. So it's got different routines through the paid app, which you can, try out in there. Next up, we have AO by Go AO. AO is a scientifically proven blue light therapy device that helps you sleep better, alleviates jet lag, improves mood and boosts your energy by actively regulating your body clock, circadian rhythm.
Programs that you could run through with that blue light therapy, which will help you boost your energy, for example, or reduce jet lag. And so it's got different levels of scenes there. The next product is Natty X by Wearable X.
Next we have Natty X from Wearable X. Intelligent yoga tights help you self-adjust your yoga poses so you can get fitter faster. These lightweight tights transform your yoga practice by guiding your exercises through vibrations on your skin that sync with personalized instruction from your smart device. Fashion and functionality truly go hand in hand with these supersonic tights.
So Natty X, as you can see here, it's got the controller sitting right here on your leg, and it's got sensors built in the fabric, so it's helping you with your yoga postures and helping you improve them with the right feedback that we are getting, and guiding you with different exercises through the vibrations and synchronizing personal instruction.
Wow. So it would sort of buzz if you're doing it wrong or something? Or?
Pretty much, yeah, exactly. Vibrate at different locations and give you feedback through the app, pretty much, yeah.
Wow.
The next device is by a company called Vuzix, which was called iQT earlier. So these guys actually had some interesting eyewear products, which was looking like this in its old days, but that's more stereophonic video multimedia sort of delivery. But that's a very early product from iQT. The company was later renamed to Vuzix, and it kind of came from military, work out of New York, and I've been kind of working closely with them on some ideas. And this was the augmented reality product, which is really, you could say, Google Glass for enterprise.
Right.
So inspired by that, and really being able to help with immersive training, fault finding.
By a version for enterprise by Vuzix, the application for smart glasses in industry have multiplied. We are able to provide immersive training, fault finding, and could even augment intelligence. The future is so bright, you've got to be wearing shades.
Really augmenting intelligence to that level, and you've got great examples of that with troubleshooting and with different enterprise sort of applications that we looked at with SAP. We've got examples of that being able to do OCR, or very smart recognition, with having, say, for example, a menu in Japanese, and you'll be able to see everything in English in real time through the eyewear. So there's a lot of interesting applications that it has been applied to.
Wow.
The next product is Halo 2 by Halo Neuroscience, and that is basically using transcranial direct current stimulation, which is, basically you've got the electrodes at the top there, and you've got it's like normal headphones, which also plays music and so forth for you, but you're able to perform activities and actually do a primal scenario to help you with your hyperplasticity stage. So it really improves your rapid element to come to the right level of neuroplasticity.
Imagine if we could improve our performance for a given activity, optimize our time, or even recover lost skills. Halo uses neuroscience with TDCS, or transcranial direct current stimulation, It applies a small electric current to the area of the brain that controls movement, putting it into a state of hyper-learning and positively influencing neuroplasticity.
Wow.
The next product is HeartMath, and so I've talked about this before already.
Yeah.
So you can just maybe just take it and hold it and we just show the. So HeartMath enables you to really tap the potential of the subconscious mind and the wisdom that it brings through the power of intuition and inner balance that's connected, paired via Bluetooth through the app, which is helping you with a guided breathing exercise and a mindfulness sort of approach to really find that brain-heart coherence so that you can get that harmony with the Earth's magnetic field, because that's when you really get that coherent stage, and which will alleviate stress very rapidly and find that optimal physiological state.
And our final product is Inner Balance by HeartMath. Imagine if we could activate our heart intelligence by hacking our consciousness. HeartMath enables one to tap that potential of the subconscious mind and wisdom to bring out the power of intuition. We are connected with the Earth's energetic fields. The resonant frequency of the Earth's magnetic field is exactly the same as the human heart rhythm when we are in a coherent state. The HeartMath Inner Balance helps you activate coherence and optimal physiological state when the heart, mind, and emotions align in cooperation with harmony.
And
Is this also
that's what I have from that one. No, that's so I can now just go through some other examples of products which are not in my presentation.
Mm-hmm.
But, okay, so this product is by a company called PIP. It's an Irish company, and what it does is it measures electrodermal activity (EDA) using your what's called the galvanic skin response. So it's basically perspiration, and I hold it like this, and it's sort of gamified through an app, which gives me, a means to alleviate stress. So it's got various different apps in there, which will then improve us with reducing stress.
Wow.
Okay, so let me just start picking another one and start putting it all this way.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll cover these three next. Where's my LifeBeat smartwatch? Maybe I'll put other slides with explaining a lot of these, but it's just smartwatch, which is.
Do you have the PanMe one? The PanMe sensor? It'd be good to show that.
No, I know. I want, but this is why, because it's not aligned with this. I mean,
Yeah.
I want the wearable actually right now.
Yeah.
Or we can do a separate one for PanMe as a IoT. We'll
Yeah.
do that properly, with the PanMe stuff also. That's fine. So there it is. Sorry. Just looking at one second. No, that's
oops.
good. Because this is the evolution of these other. What I can do is, you still want me to show this thing? It's a separate presentation or something, or it's not required right now. Or we just talk about it. Let's just talk about it. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So what we've got here is actually the medical center. So imagine the tricorder from Star Trek at your palm. What this measures is actually blood pressure, blood glucose, body fat, body temperature, oxygen saturation, and heart rate variability.
Wow.
So imagine having 7 different instruments a doctor would carry on your palm, right there.
Oh my god.
And for example, right here, what you can see is your body temperature, your body fat, SpO2 levels, your stress, all being able to be measured by this device right here. And this was the first sort of version, and that has evolved into an aspect which has got a real blood pressure.
You just put your fingers here.
on it. Yeah, so you got to hold it like you got to close the loop, you got to close the circuit with your fingers like this.
Oh, I see.
And then, so if I'm, for example, measuring body fat.
I think I'm afraid to do that one.
Yeah, I don't need to know.
So it's, like it's not very accurate right now. It's an early prototype, right? Blood
Right.
pressure. So
That's a good
you can see, yeah. Takes some time, so we'll just go through. Well, we'll finish
Yeah,
it.
that's okay.
I'll do it better through this one. So, what the medical center evolved was onto another version of the medical center, which was a aspect which was again paired through an app and got the real blood pressure cuffs on it. You could actually put this and measure the same sort of things
Wow.
right on your, and having a little bit more clinical grade capability on it. And even that has been gone to a next level with a wrist-worn wearable called the Lifeband. And this actually measures blood pressure, it measures your heart rhythm to a new level. And you can actually look at different scenarios there. I'll just show you the example. Turn off my Bluetooth. And what you see here is your ECG. So it gives you live ECG reading. And what you do is put it on and show you the So what I basically need to do is just close the loop by putting my fingers there, and then what you'll see is in a few seconds start measuring. There we go. It's measuring my heart rate with 80 beats per minute, and then once it's done, there's a live ECG sort of signal coming there. In a few seconds, it will have done a loop test. And then I'll be able to look at the results of my stress levels and my mood levels. And it even comes up with your heart age at the end. So it's just beeped, it just buzzed at me. Then I can now look at the results from, it just came up with, sorry, this is not going to, so this is basically your blood pressure. The blood pressure on your wrist. Let me just show that. And then that's giving the reading, also using pulse oximetry. That's buzz level. It's giving 120 divided by 80 to 1. So I can look at you've got your standard steps and your other functions as a smartwatch. It's coming back to the ECG. So here we go. My heart rate variability score, my mood level is calm with a score of 19. Stress level is moderate. Rhythm, 16 breaths per minute. So I've got that. And then I'm 24 years young.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, that I like
So
that.
I can measure your heart age.
Nice.
Obviously, that's actually less than even my real physical age. So, wow.
No.
Half my physical age. So, yeah, I'm glad to see that. So we've really seen wrist-worn wearables evolve in so many different multitude forms. We've got things like examples, these are from the past, of kids' wearables. One of them called the Iris, so it has geofencing, geotagging,
Oh, that's what you want.
being able to
Oh.
monitor children remotely. And we tinkered with a lot of ideas around that, looking at health and wellness and education learning elements, security and surveillance and safety orientation for children. And similarly for the elderly. So we've had products like this, a company that I work closely with called MK Watch, who've got this wearable for aged care for elderly people.
Yes.
And imagine people with dementia and Alzheimer's, and they've got a SOS button on it, so they could press that and it's got fall detection and other.
Oh, nice. Like a nurse call functionality.
So it's got an integrated SIM card, and it's got full geofencing, full remote control through an app. So it's giving independence to the wearer
Yes.
and peace of mind to the carer. You've got a full paired app, which makes it very easy to use. So this is again almost 6-7 years old now, But we've got much newer devices which are in the market. Here's a very interesting democratized smart wearable by a company called Goki, which is the largest wearable companies from India. And what they've done is, for less than even 15 odd US dollars, this wearable is then remotely monitoring your health from heart rate and other parameters, which is the data is going to real doctors, a real ecosystem, and medical practitioners who are actually monitoring you and in touch with you through the app that they've curated in this space. So interesting things happening
Wow.
across the board there. Then we've got in neurotech, further obviously the Mindwave Mobile, which was, and I'm going to give a live demo of your brainwaves. I'm probably going to get this onto you, Roy, so that we can.
Nice. Yeah, I wouldn't put it on me. It'll
measure your
say
brainwaves,
no
or-
signal.
That's what to do it, so.
Let's
Sure.
just,
Oh,
just
yeah.
do Simo because he's sitting down and I can film him.
Okay.
Actually, you can switch to your camera, Simo.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Okay, so I'm gonna field test this
Yes.
tech.
My battery's going update.
Oh, no, you might be saying.
Do you have a AAA? Oh no, I have this one working, so that's fine.
Oh, he's
Wait,
not out of the
you know
woods
what?
yet.
I'm just going to swap the battery because this is.
Set.
I think
I'm
what
gonna-
wrong with this.
Guinea pig. So this measures my brainwaves.
Yep,
I don't think it's
exactly.
going to do very much.
Do you have a
So-
screwdriver or something, or some just for small battery? Any anything that I can clean, or just a little edge?
Mm-hmm.
It's got a little bit of what you've done. So
Oh
little
yes,
edge,
yes, for the
Battery, yeah.
connection terminals.
Yep.
Let's see. Yep.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is different to my other one then. Wait, I should have another. Ah, there it is. You know what? I'm going to. Here it is. That's the one. Yep.
Okay, so
Let's put this on you.
Yeah.
What we got to do is this sits on your forehead, right in the center.
okay,
This goes over your ear, and this
Mhm.
clips to your ear.
okay,
The dry
all
line.
right.
Yep.
So
So yep, exactly that.
like
That's it.
this,
And if you just clip
that
like
bit
to your
to the
earlobe,
bottom,
to the
my
bottom. Yep, that's
earlobe.
to your earlobe. Yep, that's it. And what I'll do is I'm going to now. Bluetooth working. We pair with the
Like that.
Mindwave Mobile.
Wearable tech demos.
I think I'm going to have to switch it off in one again.
Okay,
so
yeah.
Let's stay there.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, we don't want a Tesla truck situation, I don't know.
Ah, yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
it's gone green.
Okay.
Got a good signal. It's touching well. So
Yeah.
what we're seeing here is a visual of your brainwaves. Those are the raw
Okay.
patterns of your alpha, beta, delta, gamma brainwaves.
Right.
And there's the frequency of, moving at different hertz. And what we're seeing is a mashed up version of your, to get the attention span, attention
Okay, yeah.
focus,
Yeah.
versus you're seeing very attentive there,
Yeah.
and your meditation or relaxation parameter. So when you get the two dials moving together,
Yeah.
that's when you're getting into the zone. or in the flow state. So
Right.
we're able to actually measure and quantify and visualize now something very, very powerful here. You can see the pattern here. So you're very attentive there.
Yeah.
If I ask you to now just breathe in slowly and gradually, you see your relaxation go up. Look at that. And if you just maybe even close your eyes for a
Yeah.
second, then open it after a few seconds. Look at that. The dial's going up. You're already noticing. So in real time, giving them a bit of a. Yeah. So you're getting closer. I mean, you can almost train yourself.
Yeah.
So I've applied this tool and I've tried it on some amazing deep meditators. Somebody who's
Yeah.
a deep meditation guru.
Wow.
I've got into the flow state within a few seconds or even fractions of seconds, pretty much. There you go. Look at that. So you're relaxed and you're attentive, and you're able to do that. Look at that.
Wow, that's
The dials are
crazy.
going up there. Look at that. You know, the more you can control your
Yeah.
breathing, you can understand your sort of stress parameters, and you'll be able to look at that. Wow, amazing. Yeah. You're doing very well actually, because a lot of people are all over the place, but as you see, this is a very early sort of tinker of the visualization, but there are so many other applications in games, and then of course I've talked about other things like sleep and
Yeah. Good to measure your brain activity.
your brainwave visualization, yeah. So you can look at a e-sense attention meter, which is there.
Yeah.
Really focused that up very high there. And you can look at the e-sense meditation or the relaxation meter.
Wow.
And look at that, really relaxing yourself, so or a combination. And you're
Oh.
hyper-focused. Look at that.
Look at that.
Wow.
Wow. We have video proof that I was
Yes.
hyper-focused
There
at
you go.
one point in my life. I didn't
Exactly.
think I would be.
Exactly. There you go.
Wow. Now this is
That's
cool.
nice.
So yeah, that's what I said. This is one of the most exciting
So I
demos.
think it's
Yeah.
the applications that this technology exists. It's what do we do with it
Exactly.
that is the magic.
How do you apply it? And that's when I talked about the peak performance algorithm, or the looking at the children's learning aspect.
Yeah.
Attention spans, or
That's
sleep
cool.
Shepard, or using this, I've actually got a drone that you can control with your mind. So you
What?
can actually, I'll bring that in next time. And
Wow.
show that to
Yeah,
you.
I want to play with that.
Helicopter, yeah. So
I want to play with that.
Puzzle
Well, I'm a
box.
licensed pilot,
it's
so
called Puzzle Box Orbit. It's just a toy.
Yeah,
It's
that
a small
works.
toy.
Yeah.
It's a kiddie toy, actually, to be very
I
frank.
like toys.
But imagine, I'll show you something very interesting similar
Yeah.
to that. And this was called Nekomi. It was the most sold toy and sought after toy in Japan.
Yeah.
So this is again using the neurostructure, exactly what's in here,
Yeah.
and applied with robotics to be able to control the moment you're. And I'll, you know, maybe to just give you a feel, I'll show you the video of that. See if I can find.
And was that sort of brain stimulation?
Well, exactly, yeah. So it's using the. So it's using it. It actually. The ears droop, and when you're relaxed, and they sort of come focused.
Yeah,
so
see,
it's
that's
actually
an
robotic.
application of what this technology measures.
Measures,
What do
yeah.
you do with it?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
So it's kind of more gamified for that level. It's
Yeah.
for a bit of a fun activity, but as
Yeah.
a toy, it was quite a great example of an application there. For
I like it.
yeah.
Focus.
So can you still see my screen there, or
Oh, we've got to
Connected?
edit it again.
oh sorry, okay,
Okay, I'm gonna close this one.
yeah, just close that for a
Okay,
second,
yeah.
and
I'll
maybe
connect
we
through
just do
again.
a couple more otherwise. Or okay, yep, accept.
Okay, so hang on. Let me get to your. Let me just load. Okay.
Ready? Yep.
Yeah. Does that actual AnyDesk thing disappear? Can we get rid of it?
Ooh.
Can we slide it and move it off screen?
Yep.
Yeah, there we go.
That's wonderful.
Exactly. There you go.
And he's got a wearable too.
Yeah. You're away.
Wow.
Yeah. And I mean, this is way more than 10 years old now, actually. So imagine.
So
where this could evolve
that's
to.
that one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You can cut to me. And then cut to Anuraj and cut to me. Oh, wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So I think there's we can.
Nice.
So a lot of the wearables that I've been covering are actually in this article that has been published in Equilibrium on the total well-being. So it's
You can sit.
a
You can
guide
sit.
which is online, and I can share that so you can have anybody can go ahead and download it from even my LinkedIn actually,
Okay.
and we can put it alongside the podcast and so forth if you like, so people
Yes,
can
absolutely.
access the details from all
Excellent.
the wearables that I've got here.
Wow.
Let's just show some of the hologram stuff quickly, and then we can wrap up. Something. Well,
Okay.
have you got an apple or something? Do you want me to do this demo? Another very cool
fruit.
one. Yeah, fruit.
It tells
Any
how to
fruit?
ripeness. No, there's
Any
no
fruit?
There's no
Apple,
fruit.
banana,
no.
nothing. Oh, okay, doesn't matter. Next
Bugger.
one.
You just talk about it, I guess.
Smart T-shirt, smart bra for women. Then we've got a wearable, a smart device for making any kind to a smart card with OBD dongle.
Wow.
We've got others for pain relief, smart pain relief using high tense therapy. And then we've got
I'll turn this one over again.
maybe have you got that? Oh, you wait, I'll show
He's
you.
getting it up.
And I need to connect to your Wi-Fi here again. My phone. What's your password again?
Exactly 8.
EXA. Number 8.
Yeah.
Right.
It's lagging a bit on that camera, Roy. Like a lot.
Wi-Fi is very slow, so you.
Yeah.
Well, this is all using the same Wi-Fi. The
Oh,
any
okay,
desk,
okay,
this
okay.
phone, and that's already. It's.
Well, should I close the AnyDesk then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just closed that. Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Are you downloading something? Because if he's downloading something.
Yeah, just a YouTube video I'm trying to play.
Mm. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it's a certain type, isn't it? That'll play
Well,
and stuff.
messages coming in, but I think I'll have to refresh. Let me just play it again. It's actually got ads before that, which are kind of annoying.
Yeah, I'll stop this one.
Yep.
This. You know what? I can just put it in front of this camera. If we put it
Have you got
here-
another phone, which
See,
or
look.
something with?
Well, switch
Look,
my camera.
look
Switch
at
my
that.
camera.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. Don't do that. Switch my camera. Move my camera because mine's not being used.
I can just hold. We can hold it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, all right. Yeah, yeah, cool.
It's not working.
Oh,
That's
Let
alright.
me try and open it in a browser. Actually.
This is the hologram.
Yeah, no.
Ah.
Well, can I use your phone or something? Just,
Yeah.
I just open YouTube and type.
Yeah.
Yeah, just type 4D hologram.
Hang on. Second. 4D hologram.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all right. I mean, it's the.
There you
It's
go.
the.
Yours. I haven't got the sound on, but does that matter?
No, I'll put the sound on.
Yeah.
So you put that on top of
That's
the
off.
phone, and then you see the hologram.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
It's a very
stupid
crude, very
ads.
basic, it's a frugal means to have a hologram.
Still.
But it's still quite compelling. Is it interesting, really? Can you see?
Yeah, there we go. That's
Oh, yeah.
How you want to hold it?
Why don't we put it on
Put it in
something?
the center. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's try it on this one. Because it might appear better. Oh, no. I think it's the dark.
Oh, yeah?
Doesn't
Yeah.
work.
You're in the
Highlighting.
shot though, Roy.
Oh,
You need to hold it.
Yeah, you need some.
Yeah, you
contrast
need a
in the
background.
Yeah, you need a background. Exactly. There we go. Yep.
No, other way. Hold it the other way. No, no. So it's long ways pointing towards the camera. Yeah.
you can rotate it.
Now this is all using mirrors, right?
Yeah, it's just a prism. It's not even kind of mirrors. It's more prismatic.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but it's using reflection as a kind of. Yeah. It's combining 4 images into giving double stereophonic.
Wow.
images.
And what does the actual video look like when you look at it? So
Oh,
can you?
on there it's
Don't
like,
show that. It gives it away. Don't show that.
yeah.
Move it over a bit. Well,
Here, this is nicely framed. You just put it in front of this.
there you go.
Okay.
There we go. Now you can spin it.
Wow.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think that's fine. You want to hold it.
Because I've seen a few things where they're spinning LEDs.
Oh, there you go. It's working. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's good. Don't worry.
Thank
That's
you.
fine, I think. Yeah.
wow. And that's it. Oh,
That's it,
wow.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's so basic. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, I think we've kind of done
Yeah,
quite a
that's
lot
good.
already.
Yeah.
Like I said, I could go on and on, but it's yeah.
Yeah,
I feel
as
like
could we. We like a talk.
you also. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll wrap it up then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sweet.
Last,
Yep.